Welcome to another episode of Factorio. This time I'm gonna wire it up and see how it's going. Nope, we're missing something. Already know it. Underground belts, you go away. So we just combine, we want a full blue belt. How do we do it? Simply we do that, then go up, then go that way, this way, that way. I think up right there. We'll do it or not. If we just remove those, we could see that quite soon. If it would not work. So they're up, like that should work better, like that. And then we place the green one back, and we would have saturated blue belt. I really hope so. Otherwise, I would have really weird calculations. So we go up. Up right here, and then we want to go right there somehow, so yeah, I'm not sure about it yet. Would we go up again, and then we need to go through these somehow? Nope, that's not gonna work. We need to move, where to go? We could do that. Doesn't look pretty, but it will do the job fine. And we just do it temporarily like that or something. If we do it like that, it would be better. And then we need to get rid of the things I just picked up, like so. And then would it go all the way to the backhand? Nope, because it's not enough to reach that side. But that's too full. So what I'm thinking about is making a second belt that does exactly the same. So we have one here and one here, and this one goes up. No, if we just have one belt, it goes both ways. No, how did that work again? I think like that. Yes. And then we can also do that. One going up right then. And then we don't gonna go that way, and then we put that in there, and if we put iron here and silver there, we would have two belts full of stuff, and the one is in first. It's not what I want. Let's try to fix that. This way we would get a half belt right there, right? Would be enough. Yes, it would be enough. Then we just move this up, and after 4 we change it. So we do something like that, and that way we would have more silver going in, and we have really big silver production, I think. So these belts are full. We have too much of these because they are not working quite as fast as I was thinking. Let's do the math again. So this would produce 1 every second, 2 every second, and we need 5. So meaning that if we place down 5 of these, we can supply 2 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 20 of these. We couldn't supply, so 20 of these, which making per second 40 silver. And to get 40 silver through the system, we need 40 divided by 5 would be 8. So this should be right. I don't know. It's weird. If we just cut out that for a moment. Oh, it would have way too much in things, I think. I want this to be lowered. There's a lot of stone in the factory. This one is not putting stuff in. Now it is. Let's put that manually in the system. I hope the buffers are still doing... Yeah, they're still fine. because I want to connect this up again in a minute. But if we just do it like that, being yes. So this one does not have enough, and it should be empty right now. Still items going in. From where? Where? Oh yeah, it's gone now. So if we just start it up, you can see how many goes out of that. Now how many we need to go in. So it should be. So this one is compressing a full bulk, plus minus. It's nice. It's almost compressing bulk, but meaning that's something I really like. Because if you compress full bulk, you're probably not running at full speed. And if you're compressing lower than a belt, you're not using the belt that great. And we're taking out here quite a lot, almost all. And that meaning we have a lot of production rate. Can we see oil production? No! But that's a shame that you cannot see oil production. Would love to see an oil production stuff right here, so we can see how many oil you're producing. But for now, that's a ton of it. So that's really nice, and let's all walk around and do some other things, because we still want to do the battery stuff, because that's something that just needs to be done. Meanwhile, I can just remove the thing we have here and do it like that. That would be working better. If you're thinking about, well, you're only using a half belt right here, that's completely correct. But the upper half belt goes in here, and the under half belt goes in there. That will be always that way. We are only putting in a half belt right here, and we're only taking out a half belt, which doesn't disrupt. As long as you have, this is not enough maybe, as long as you have a belt balancer right here, and left is the same as right, you won't have problems with this system like that. Which is nice. So we're producing tons and tons of sulfuric acid. We could use for batteries, and these ones we're draining still. Ouch. That means it really uses tons and tons. How is it not connected to the water? Oh, this one is not connected to the water. Just the lower one. We could do it like that. That would work. Meaning that one also works. We have one more. So the belt. That maybe was the problem with that one gap we have there. We now have a completely full belt, which is nice. Everything seems to be working. So yeah, let's do something else maybe. You know what we should do the rest of the episode? Get the supplies up and running again. Oh no, I wouldn't want to do that. Escape, delete, try again. That's right. And we just combine those two belts into one. Yeah, let's just connect it to that system. What we also should do is making another blueprint that I don't have yet, and that's a blueprint that we should done really a long time ago. This one may not be in range of that one, so we're just doing like that. It will be fine. And then what we're gonna do is if we just connect this to one that's smaller, which would save us a lot of time later on. Power. No. You do you. Great. And then we set U to enable if A of 0. What was it? No, I think it was A. A is smaller than 30%. Set. No, enable if it's bigger. Meaning the power drills will continue working as long as there's enough power in the grid. And we're just gonna blueprint that because we're gonna need that quite sometimes. Whoop, lip, lip. Done. It was easy. And then we're just gonna connect a lot of these things just to the system. Copper here. Copper can go in right there, so we can go more down. And if you just slide it over one to the right, I think it is, and we can do it like that. Then we combine that copper in into this station. And what I want to do is, maybe it sounds a bit weird, but I don't want, I want to prioritize one over the other. So that's what I'm gonna do right here. Like that. And we're gonna split that up. We don't need that stuff. One of those is going to the other side. The other one is just going down. Meaning that it will just fill the belt with whatever content it has, unless the belt is full of the other one. So it's going to empty out the lowest one first, and then going to continue with the highest one. And I can show you that still. Let's plug down a little bit of light here. Put a little more lights. Like that. So this belt is filling this belt, but this side has priority, so this one can just mine out first. I'm gonna remove some mines more. I'm just gonna run around in the base, maybe give you a time lapse of all the mining drills that needs to be done, because there's a ton of mining drills that just needs to be done. Oh look, the power gun got below. No, this one would be charged. Oh yeah, because this one is way too big, so that's powering the normal system. So we should really not use any kind of that. We could maybe do it like that. Not that we can do. Or place the accumulator on the other side. If we place the accumulator on this side and then place the switch right there. So we say to do the switch, we connect that switch up first. Why it would work. It would work unless we do it right there, which I'm not gonna do. No. Right wire to use, say again, if A is above 30%, it works. And then we connect it with the wire. I dislike that it forgot that the system forgets where you put certain wires. I'll do it like that. And then put a light bulb. And then blueprint that part like so, because in the blueprint there it doesn't know where the electric wires goes, and I wish it would remember that if you have a switch that certain wires go to certain places, but it's not doing that, and it's a little bit frustrating for now. But let me just I think jump to the time lapse, and then you can watch that and see how I do all the mining drills.